Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Charlie Morgan here and welcome to another video for the YouTube channel. Today's video we're going to be talking about something you can do to massively improve your reply rate for cold emailing or cold messaging. Now, I can guarantee you that you will not expect what I'm going to tell you to do. It's kind of weird, it's kind of funny, but I have found a way to spice your follow-up up. Two ups under in the same sentence, that gets confusing. But we found a way to massively improve your follow-ups. This is something that we've had in our paid program for a while. It's been working amazingly well for all of our clients. And in today's video, I wanted to introduce you to the concept of using memes. Now I've lent in, now I feel like I'm sort of a bit too close to you now. I just said the word memes right in your face. But that aside, I could not be more excited for this video because, well, I do like a good meme. I'm sure you like a good meme. We can all appreciate a good meme. But you know who does appreciate a good meme? And that is your prospects, okay? When they're bored of most cold emails and cold messages and you're following up on them and then suddenly you drop in a perfectly timed, perfectly written, perfectly designed meme, chef's kiss, mate. It works really well, and I've seen it work well for myself. We use this in our own cold messaging sequences. Anybody who's ever been reached out to by us will probably be memed right out in terms of follow-up. But what I want to do now is walk you through the follow-ups that we use, the memes that we use for our outreach. You might be watching this thinking this can't be like checking your thing to see if it's April the 1st or something. I'm actually not joking. Memes are wonderful and they work really well and they will get you more meetings and more positive replies than if you don't use them. Okay. Now, caveat to this video is I do not want you to copy my memes, right? They are under copyright. No, they're not under copyright, but they are sacred to me and they also don't mean anything to me. But what I want you to do is have some critical thinking ability. I want you to use your brain and your understanding of your market, because the memes that work for me will not work for you because we're probably in different industries offering different services, having a different message, a different offer. So it's important that when I show you some examples, you take them as examples. You don't take them as gospel truth that will help you because they might not work for you. Okay, they work for me, but you should see them as inspiration. You want to get creative. Now, I understand my niche. My niche is agency owners. For those of you who don't know who I am, I've built and scaled my own agency, now I help other agencies, blah, 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 blah. But I want to walk you through my memes and I just want to show you how I create them, the tool I use and the creative process that I'm not going to really walk you through a creative process because it's just understanding your market. But let's hop into my laptop and I'm going to walk you through my memes and how to use them. Talk about it. All right, everybody, how are we doing? So here are some memes. Let's walk you through them. So what I'm going to do is basically give you two things. The first thing, I'm going to show you the actual memes that we use in our follow-up for our business. They work really well. They add a lot of humor and amusement. Now, the reason I can get away with using memes is because my market appreciates them. We typically work with millennials who understand memes. If you're working with like lawyers or dentists, I don't know if they take kindly to the memes. I have no idea because I'm not in those markets, but there's absolutely no harm in trying. Okay, so just bear in mind that like the type of meme you use and the tone you use is going to really depend upon who you work with. There really is no one size fits all meme, unfortunately, except from Doge. We all love him. But what I want to do is walk you through the memes that we use and then walk you through the tool that we use to create those memes. Now, the way we use these is basically we plug them into our follow-up process. So our initial message or initial email won't have any memes, but then as we start following up on people, maybe once every other follow-up, we'll just drop a meme in there. The reason we do it is because it massively breaks the pattern of the person's brain, right? What that means is it's like you're kind of, when you start following up on people, like you can just fall into this sort of like category in their mind where they just assume you're a salesperson. But when you chuck a little meme in there, it completely throws them off and it forces them to actually pay cognitive attention to what you're looking at. So an example of this is nowadays when I'm on Facebook, for example, which is very rarely these days, if I open up my messages, I'll see I guess you'll have a message request from someone and then they'll be like, hey Charlie, do you do Google ads? Do you want a VA? And like, you don't even read it. You just see the message and your brain just automatically categorizes it into like spam. And then it's kind of like you've got your own cognitive spam folder, right? And like you have this little algorithm subconsciously in your mind that basically like see cold message, delete. See cold message, delete, and like it looks, at first glance, it takes like a second and then it's just gone. What we want to do is prevent that from happening with your follow-ups. So I'm going to walk you through some memes and they are lovely and they do break the pattern. So here we go. Some memes, okay? So I've got 7 here. We've used these and they work really well, but I want to show you them because, well, they first of all make me laugh, but second of all, not only do they display my enormous brain intellectually and creatively. I'm joking, of course. No, but they are really helpful and they've got us great results. So this is one. I mean, I'm just going to walk you through them. I'm hoping that you're a human. I don't need to explain why they work, but we'd use this one like if someone didn't reply, and then I'd be like, unleash the follow-ups. It's just the old Kermit talking to Dark Kermit. Little seagull, send a video, you don't reply. So this is why we were using Looms, for example. Like we send a video and they don't reply, and they don't reply, and I'll be like, follow up at all costs. It's really weird having to like explain memes. I'm just going to bring them up and you can sort of see them. We should all be familiar with this sort of meme. The great thing about memes is it's like you can, they say like a picture paints 1,000 words or whatever, whatever that saying is. Like memes paint like so much more than that, because they can actually tell like a story, or they can give someone something to relate to, and you can just communicate your points beautifully. Like this here will say more to the prospect than any like copy could. There's someone, Pablo Escobar. Be waiting for you to reply. We've all seen Narcos. Well, I haven't actually seen all of Narcos, but he's renowned for his sad, lonely waits, right? Follow-ups being left on red. Got this girl looking a little bit evil. Looks like she's burned down the house. And, well, if someone's burned down your house, it's the equivalent of not replying to your follow-ups, right? No, but you get my point. Classic skeleton. Never give up no matter how long it takes. This is one of my favourites. I send this at the end, like if people really don't reply, and I'm just like, can I send you a calendar link? And then like, I'll just send them like you don't just send the meme out of context. I usually have some sort of like verbal context in terms of like writing out a quick message, but I'd be like, hey John, what's it going to be, A, B, C or D? It's like, can I send you a calendar link? And then sometimes I'll be like B, and I'll be like message received. But yeah, I've also got some more, but there you can sort of get the point. Like someone like says they're going to book a call and they don't. So I've got follow-up A memes are for people who reply positively to my emails or my cold messages, but then don't book a call. They reply that they want to receive information, but then I send information, they don't reply. And then follow-up B is if people say they want to book a call, but they don't, right? Me waiting for the calendar notification. And by the way, this guy didn't actually have the glasses on him. I put them on there. Just thought I'd let you know. I'm fucking awesome, right? So that's that. So you want to talk, the link is there. I didn't see a booking, so here's a follow-up. Yeah, I like this one as well. This is funny. Me looking for the calendar notification. Where is it? I don't know. Too busy to book a call. We work on a pay and results basis. You can get creative. So in case you're wondering what I use to, classic meme on the screen here. In case you're wondering like how we create these, is very simple. We use meme generator. Now I actually want to give credit where credit's due here, because I didn't create this process. One of our clients, Alva Carlson, actually came up with the idea of using memes. She's the meme queen, and all of the glory goes to her there, because she gave us this idea and she created some memes and we started using modeling of them, and then she gave us this tool and she's amazing. So Alva, if you're watching this, thank you so much. But yeah, so that, you've got your meme generator, imageflip.com/meme generator. And I'm not even joking. Like when I was making those memes, I spent like a good couple of hours making them, because you want to make good ones that hit home. And I was like, I'm at work and I'm just sat here like creating memes for like 3 hours. So let's just give an example. So let's say I'm doing outreach to agencies that are using Lemlist, right? Right, something like this, for example. You get the point, right? Lemlist has recently undergone a complete deliverability tank. If I sent this to someone and I was like, hey, I can help you with your cold emails. If you're using Lemlist, stop it. I can help you. I've got a solution, blah, blah, blah. If I sent them this meme, they'd know exactly what it means, because this was them a year ago. Like they're using it, they're getting great results with Lemlist. But today they are cheems just sitting here crying, right? So, you can this is just one example, just off the bat, off the top of my head, if someone was, like, you know, if I was reaching out to someone and then I'm like, do you use Lemlist? And then they're like, yeah, I use Lemlist. And I'm like, does this resonate with you? And then they're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, well, not to transition to a sales pitch, but would you be open to solving that problem? You know, there's so many little ways you can construe like a sales argument together with memes. They do really well. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's remove this text here. God, we want like a I don't know if you could really like, I don't know. That's not as good. What's this here? Joe Biden behind. Once again, asking if you to stop sniffing me. Well, you probably won't want to send that to people, but you get the point, right? Let's see if I can find. You know, the old Drake one. So this could be like. I don't know. There's all sorts of ways you can do this. Now, these ones aren't very funny. Do not use these as like prime examples. But you see my point. Like, you can just go into here, and then if you go to, I'm pretty sure if you go to imageflip.com, and then make a meme, brings you here, and then I think because there is a way to bring up. I haven't done this for a while. Hang on, bear with me. More options? No. There's definitely a way. You're going to have to play around with this, but they might have changed it since I last used it. Let me see if I can just try and find. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not sure, but there is actually a way to like find all of the memes. I think. I'll search all memes. Here we go. View all meme templates. Oh, see, that's a classic. Look at this. You know, you just caption this. You know, all sorts of ways you can do it. But yeah, you can just basically like, if you go here to imageflip.com/meme templates, funny one. Sorry, I'm just going to start getting distracted now. Even that picture alone is just, it's just funny. There's all sorts of stuff you can, but there's literally endless memes you can create. The thing you're looking for is you're trying to create memes that resonate with your market and that your market will understand. So if you sent this to a dentist, like just imagine for a second that like this wouldn't work, right? If you just said like that to a dentist with no context, I don't think they'd book a call unless they really like Megamind. But you get, or just send that with no context. That could, to be fair, that would actually be a sick follow-up meme if someone didn't reply to you. You just send them a captionless picture of peaking Megamind. But you know, like you have to be appropriate with this, right? We do have to take it seriously in one way or another. But they've really got like lots and lots of memes through here, and you'll just be able to find like. Let's see if I can think of an example on the spot here. Well, because you really need to think about it for a long time, because you don't have to create like loads and loads of them. Like if you're doing follow-ups, the more the merrier, of course. But like if you're working with like a really serious industry, it's kind of hard to like find a serious thing they'd relate to. The Willy Wonka one's a bit of a classic. You can't really go wrong there. But these obviously work great for me because I'm working with agency owners. You guys are like, you know, young and quirky. If I just sent you a captionless picture of Megamind saying no bitches, you'd probably say, there you go, no reply. Severe lack of female companions, no memes. Yeah, you know, you could do anything with Megamind. You know, you could just send that. That could be a conversation opener right there. Don't even like no cold message, just sad Megamind. And then when they reply like, what the hell have you just sent me? You'd be like, can I pitch you something? If not, I'm going to cry. I don't know. Don't do that. Don't do what I just told you to do. Do not do that. But just pay attention to the fact that you can get as creative as you want, and that you should try to be as appropriate as possible, because, well, otherwise you're going to start pissing people off and just rubbing people up the wrong way, which is not what we want to do. But yeah, that is everything for today's video. I wanted to just, you know, walk you through some example memes. Please, like I said, don't, for the love of God, just copy them. Like this here is proprietary. The glasses on the skeleton, I did that, so you can't do that basically. I'm joking, but you know, use these as inspiration. You can get the point. You know, you should be able to go through and use your brain. We've all got one, right? Okay, so that's everything for today's video. If you found it useful, if you found it funny, you can also comment that this was funny. It would massively boost my ego. But in all seriousness, don't forget to subscribe. You can also like the video and comment if you have any suggestions or any other memes that made you laugh. And yeah, I never thought I'd record a video on how to use memes in your cold emails to get more responses, but here we are, and it actually works really well. So you'll receive a lot of funny feedback as well, and it will just make cold messaging a lot less painful, right? Cold emailing. By the way, in the description there will be a link. It's a funnel. Oh my god, terrifying, right? That funnel will take you through to a landing page. No, the link will take you through to a landing page, which is a funnel. We're trying to sell you something, right? I ain't gonna bullshit you. We've got a program. It helps agency owners and consultants and stuff like that make loads more money. You can click the link if you want to book a call. You can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. For the record, if you do not click the link, this will be me, and I'll be very sad. I'm joking once again. I really should stop with the Mega Mind thing, but for some reason that does tickle me. But in all seriousness, guys, if you want to grow your agency and make more money, you can click the first link in the video. It will walk you through what we do, some results, and if you like what you see, then you can go ahead and book a call. And hey, who knows, you could be in the program and see some more memes. By the way, like, this is scratching the surface. We've actually got like a bank of memes in our program where we've got like 50 of them. Clients just created them and found them that they worked and they added them. But I thought I would just, you know, show you a few today. So that's everything from me. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you in the next one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did making it. And remember, when all is lost, at least you're not Mega Mind. All right, talk soon.